Esther Yu and HeYu together again. Spotted at the Asian Film Awards. Are things heating up? Cameras stop rolling. You can see his thumb stroking her back in a way that is so intimate, it makes you feel like you're intruding on a private moment. It is January 19th, 2026, and the fishy fire is burning brighter than ever before. If you've been following the Chinese entertainment scene this month, you know that Yu Shixin and HeYu are no longer just the leads of the hit drama Speed and Love, Shuangui. They have become the ultimate mystery of the year. While the series officially hit screens on December 12, 2025, the real-life drama began long before the first episode aired. Today, the internet is in a complete meltdown because of new leaked sightings. We aren't just talking about a casual walk in the park. We are talking about the Asian Film Awards, a stage so public, so prestigious, that every look and every gesture is analyzed by millions. But to understand why today's shocker is so significant, we have to look back at the rocky start that almost ended this partnership, before it even began. The ultimatum rumor, a rough beginning. Back in December 2024, rumors began to swirl that Esther Yu was in deep conflict with the Speed and Love crew. There were allegations that the billionaire heiress was tricked into signing her contract. Sources claimed she had been promised an A, only to find out that HeYu was then labeled by some as a B-list actor, with far less fame would be her leading man. Reports suggested she wanted to quit, but her contract made it impossible. Fans were worried when she updated her profile with a sad emoji and a message about facing unfairness and difficulties on the path to maturity. It seemed like a match made in corporate hell. But then, something changed. The Thailand Pact, the turning point. In early 2025, the production moved to Thailand for filming. It was during this period that the tide began to turn. On March 30th, 2025, reports surfaced that Esther Yu and HeYu were both reported safe, following a local earthquake. Insiders from the set claim that during those tense moments, it wasn't a manager or a bodyguard who looked out for Esther. Was HeYu? He reportedly stayed by her side, ensuring her safety and comfort during the aftershocks. The cold reality of their mismatched fame suddenly melted away. By the time filming officially wrapped on April 2, 2025, the wrap-up special showed a level of natural chemistry and genuine comfort that left fans speechless. The thumb stroking, the lingering glances, they weren't just for the cameras. They were the result of a bond forged in a real-life crisis. The mere mystery. New Year's 2026. Fast forward to the start of this year. Esther Yu is now a free agent after her 8-year contract with Wachi Film and TV amicably expired at the end of 2024, with no management to curb her personal life. The clues have become bolder. During the New Year holiday, Esther posted a solo vacation dump from Sonia. She looked radiant, but fans who are basically digital FBI agents at this point noticed a reflection in her luxury sunglasses. The man holding the camera was wearing a specific black hoodie, the same one HeYu had been spotted in during a casual rehearsal just days before. The sudden deletion of that specific photo, the panic clean of her comments section, it only served as fuel for the fire. They weren't just co-stars anymore. They were a secret that was slowly being revealed. The Asian Film Awards, shocker, together again. This brings us to today. The Asian Film Awards is one of the biggest nights in cinema, and seeing them together on the red carpet was the final blow to the skeptics. While they were there to represent Speed and Love, the way HeYu guided her through the crowd, and the way Esther leaned into him during their joint interview, told a story that was not in the script. When asked about their natural chemistry, HeYu didn't give a standard PR answer. He looked at Esther and said, "When you've been through a literal earthquake with someone, the acting part becomes the easy bit." Esther just smiled, adjusted his tie, and let the cameras capture a moment of intimacy that felt like we were all intruding on a private conversation. The final verdict, is it real? So, where does this leave us? We've seen the ultimatum that almost broke them, the earthquake that bonded them, and the Sonia reflection that exposed them. We are watching a billionaire heiress and a rising phoenix. navigate an industry that values their single status more than their happiness. If this is acting, then they both deserve every award in existence. But my gut says that what we are witnessing is the most real relationship in the industry today, and it's being fought for against all odds. As we reach the final minutes of this explosive investigation into the Asian Film Awards 2026, the question isn't whether Esther Yu and HeYu have chemistry, whether the world is finally ready to let them be. We've traced the breadcrumbs from the high-stakes filming in Thailand, where a real-life earthquake turned a mismatched pair of coasters into a lifeline for one another. We've analyzed the Sonya sunglasses, reflection that proved they spent the first dawn of 2026, not with managers or PR teams, but with each other. But seeing them together again at the Asian Film Awards, that was the final piece of the puzzle. This wasn't just a promotional walk for the finale of Speed and Love. This was a map in what happens when two people stop caring about the industry. While the rumors of a billionaire family's disapproval and a talent agency's single status ultimatum continue to swirl, the body language at the awards ceremony spoke louder than any official statement ever could. HeYu didn't just guide her through the flashes of the paparazzi, he anchored her, and Esther, the billionaire princess, who once reportedly feared for her career amid family controversies, has found a rising phoenix who doesn't just play her navigator on screen, he navigates the chaos of the industry by her side. That thumbstroke on her back wasn't for the audience. It was a private signal in a very public room. It was a reminder that even when the cameras are supposed to be off, the connection that started in the heat of Thailand has only grown into something deeper, more resilient, and undeniably real. The truth is, 2026 has officially become the year of the Fishy Rebellion. Whether they are separated by 10 rows of seats at the next gala or caught in another accidental reflection in Sonya, the bond is no longer underground. It's right there, hiding in plain sight for anyone who knows where to look. So, I'm turning it over to the believers. Was the Asian Film Awards the official soft launch you've been waiting for? Or do you think the industry's morality clauses will eventually force them back into the shadows? Are you team real love? Or do you still think this is the most brilliant PR play in CDrama history? Drop your theories in the comments. I'm reading every single one to see if you spotted the same hidden sugar I did. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, because if a joint studio statement drops on Valentine's Day, you'll hear the breakdown here first. What do you think? Are they a happy couple finally going public? Or is this the most brilliant marketing move of the decade? Drop your theories in the comments. I read every single one. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, because the moment the official statement drops, you'll hear it here first. Stay obsessed, stay skeptical, and keep watching the reflections.